Hello everyone, this is your host Saim, live broadcasting from Dan Agro Company. This is our afternoon show. First of all, welcome to everybody who is joining our live stream. We are doing a live stream from Dan Agro factory. Those people who are new here and don't know about the Dan Agro factory, we are located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing this kind of agriculture machinery. I know many people have many kind of a question, but first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for joining our live stream. Today we are going to tell you about single rice mill machine, combined rice mill machine, and at the same time we are going to tell you about 3-in-1 or 2-in-1 combined rice mill machine. At the same time, we also have a self-suction pulverizer with us. We will tell you later about that. First of all, I would like to tell you about Dan Agro Company. Dan Agro is a manufacturing company located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machine. And when I say agriculture machine, it includes all kind of rice mill machine, combined rice mill machine, disc mill machine, floor mill machine, self-suction pulverizer, shaft cutter, paddy thresher, cone thresher, and many more. So those people actually who are new here, first of all, welcome and thank you so much for joining our live stream. We are doing live stream from Dan Agro Company. And what is Dan Agro Company, guys? Dan Agro is a manufacturing company located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machines. I know many people who are watching our live stream might don't know about, we might have a language barrier as well, but don't worry, if you can't understand what I'm saying, just leave a message and after live stream and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Now the question is that because we are a manufacturer company, Dan Agro is a manufacturer company, so Dan Agro is looking for importers all around the world. Those people who can import this kind of agriculture machinery are most welcome to add our WhatsApp number and WeChat number as well. We are located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machines, including, and one more important thing, guys, we manufacture small agriculture machines. And when I say small agriculture machines, mean all these machines are easily portable. One person can use them. They can work on electric motor as well. At the same time, they can work on diesel engine, fuel model, and gasoline engine as well. We are seeking for the importers all around the world, those people who are interested to buy these kind of agriculture machinery. You can add our WhatsApp number. We will provide you in live stream as well. Now, in yesterday's stream, we have talked about combined rice mill machine. Before moving to combined rice mill machine, I'm going to tell you about a single rice mill machine as well. In single rice mill machine and combined rice mill machine, what is the main difference? In single rice mill machine, guys, in front of you, you can see we have a one single rice mill machine, other single rice mill machine in the center actually. Address, sir, we are located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area. In China, we are a manufacturer company and we are located in China. So in front of you we have a one single rice mill machine, the other one is also rice mill machine, third one is also rice mill machine, but in the center actually we have a combined rice mill machine. And when we named it a combined rice mill machine, means it can work for rice as well. At the same time, it can be used for a flour mill machine as well. Okay, what is the use case of a disc mill machine or a mini disc mill machine or a floor mill machine? Actually, floor mill machine can be used to grind or crush all kind of a material into small particles. We have provided different kind of sieve hole as well. So if you change the disc mill screen sieve, you will get different kind of materials as well. In front of you, we have three kinds of machine, as you can say that. First one, actually it can all use for only rice. And why it can use only for rice, guys? Because we had provided only one single incline hopper. At the same time, we had also provided a rice separating screen. And now what is the use case of rice separating screen, guys? Rice separating screen can help you to divide your rice into three parts. And when I say three parts, I mean full rice, half rice and broken rice. At the same time, you can get your rice into three qualities: full rice, half rice and broken rice. Now this was a use case of providing a rice separating screen. The model in front of you, you are seeing, guys, it can work only for rice. And why it can only work for a rice? Because we had provided only one incline hopper, and this rice mill machine is called single rice mill machine. Now those people who don't know about a combined rice mill machine or how combined rice mill machine actually work, we have also a combined rice mill machine in front of you. And why have we named it a combined rice mill machine? Because it can work for a rice as well. At the same time, it can be used to crush or crunch all kind of material as well. That's why we named that model a combined rice mill machine. One machine can work dual function. And when I say dual function, I mean it can work for a rice as well. At the same time, it can be used for a disc mill machine as well. Now, why combined rice mill machine is a better option as compared to the single rice mill machine, guys? Actually, a single rice mill machine can be only used to process rice. But if you are using a combined rice mill machine, in combined rice mill machine, you will also get your rice, and you will be also able to process all kind of material into small particles using disc mill machine. This is a simple use case of combined rice mill machine. Now I'm gonna tell you one more important thing about a combined rice mill machine, guys. In combined rice mill machine, you can process rice, you can process wheat or soya beans as well. But if you are using these kind of combined rice mill machine, it will work for a rice at one time and it will work for grinding material at one time. Like you cannot process, these machines cannot be processed for both part at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if you wanna process rice, you can use only rice portion, but when you gonna crunch or crush all kind of a material, you can obviously use disc mill machine as well at the same time. Now, what kind of a benefit these kind of small agriculture machines can bring into a farmer's life? Because when you see these kind of agriculture machines, it means you are a farmer just like us, and you want to buy these kind of agriculture machines to increase your productivity. At the same time, you want to reduce a human efforts as well. Why Agro machineries are most important? Just because Agro made machinery are easy to carry from one place to another place. At the same time, these machines can work on a gasoline engine as well, and few models can also work on diesel engine as well. Now, third benefit is that we are using two kinds of motor, and we had also provided a universal wheel in all these models. So with the help of the universal wheel, you will be able to carry these machines from one place to another place. Small agriculture machines play a crucial role in rural areas where farmers often face challenges such as limited resources, rugged terrain, and lack of access to modern technologies. These machines are designed to be compact, affordable, and easy to operate, and maintained by farmers with little or no prior experience in agriculture. Now, some examples of these agriculture machines I'm gonna give you from myself. First of all, we had chaff cutter, we have paddy thresher, we have cone thresher, we have a multiple crop thresher as well. At the same time, we also had a chaff cutter and also silage packing machine, cone thresher, paddy thresher, mini disc mill machine, combined rice mill machine, 2-in-1 combined rice mill machine, 3-in-1 combined rice mill machine, 4-in-1 combined rice mill machine, 5-in-1 combined rice mill machine. We had different kind of model. It's all up to the customer demand, what kind of model they want to purchase, what kind of model they are looking into. If we talk about the thresher, even in front of us, we have only a rice mill machine, but that doesn't mean we don't have a cone thresher or a multiple crop thresher. So I'm gonna explain as well about the thresher as well. These machines are used for separating grains from their stalk or husk, which is an essential step in the harvesting process. For crops such as wheat and rice, they help farmers save time and reduce labor costs compared to the traditional manual threshing methods. If we talk about a mini and combined rice mill machine, mini and combined rice mill machine is a compact, versatile agriculture equipment that combines the functions of a disc milling, grinding, and crushing into a single machine, making it an ideal choice for small-scale farmers, food processors, and feed millers who requires a cost-effective and efficient solution for processing various agriculture products such as grains, spices, herbs, and feed ingredient into fine powder or granules of different sizes and texture as required by specific applications or market. The machine actually are required by specific agriculture, like typical consist of a set of horizontal or vertical discs that rotate at high speed to crush, grind, or mill the feed material against each other, producing a fine powder or output that can be further proceed or packed as requirement and market demand for the final product quality and consistency, as well as the desired output capacity and throughput rate of the machine, which can vary significantly depend on the specific model and configuration of the mini and combined mill machine. The machine is also equipped with various safety features such as dust collection system, noise reduction system, and operator protection devices as well to ensure a safe and healthy working environment for the users, as well as to minimize the environmental impact and waste generation associated with traditional milling methods as well. Now, a mini disc mill is a compact and portable agriculture equipment that is designed to perform the functions of disc milling, grinding, and crushing in a small scale settings. It is commonly used by a small scale farmers, food processor, and food millers who required a cost effective and efficient solution for processing various agriculture products as well, such as grain, spices, and herbs into fine powder or different sizes and texture as required by specific applications or markets. Now, the question is that a mini or disc mill machines typically consist of a set of horizontal or vertical discs that rotate at high speed to crush or grind the feed material against each other. It is equipped with various safety features such as dust collection system and operator protection devices to ensure a safety and healthy environmental impacts and waste generation associated with traditional milling methods. The machine is also designed to be easy to operate and maintain by farmers with little or no prior experience in agriculture. Its compact size makes it highly portable and easy to move from one location to another, as required by the mill machine is an ideal choice for small scale farmers and processor who requires a versatile and cost effective solution for processing agriculture products into fine powder or different sizes and texture required by specific applications or markets. Now, combined rice mill machine, which you are seeing in front of you, is an advanced agriculture equipment that integrates the functions of rice harvesting. First of all, rice harvesting, guys. Second of all, combined rice mill machine because it's an advanced agriculture equipment that integrates the functions of rice harvesting, threshing, cleaning and milling into a single machine, making it a highly efficient and cost-effective solution for rice farmers who requires a one-step solution for processing their rice crops from the field to the mill. The combined rice mill machine typically consists of a rice harvester, a thresher and cleaner, and a milling unit that work together in coordinated manner to process the rice crops efficiently and effectively as well. It allows farmers to harvest and mill rice crops in one pass without the need for separate machines for each function as well. Now guys, if you know about the Dawn Agro company, you might know better than me, like Dawn Agro is a manufacturer company. All the manufacturer company, doesn't matter, they are manufacturing their products in China or out of China, they always seek for importers all around the world. And that is the reason to do a live stream, because Dawn Agro is looking for importers all around the world. Because Dawn Agro is a manufacturer company and Dawn Agro is doing this business from more than 31 years. They are making small agriculture machines just for you guys. They are making these small agriculture machines to bring a lot of comfort and convenience into your life. This is the reason me, your host, I am requesting from you, if you want to import these kind of agriculture machine, just visit Dawn Agro company. When you're gonna visit our factory, which is located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, you will see by yourself what is Dawn Agro capable of. What kind of machinery Dawn Agro can make. we are not only making rice mill machine, but we are also making different kind of machines, such as chaff cutter, cone thresher, paddy thresher, multiple crop thresher as well. And at the same time, we are also making different kind of chaff cutters as well. Silage packing machine, mini rice mill machine, mini disc mill machine, and self-suction pulverizer as well. Now, the machine I am going to show you is what we named at a self-suction pulverizer. But before moving to a self-suction pulverizer, I want to tell you more about a combined rice mill machine. And why combined rice mill machine? Because combined rice mill machine can bring a lot of comfort and convenience into your life. How? If you are using these kind of small agriculture machines, guys, ladies and gentlemen, sorry guys. So you can process your rice as well, but at the same time, you can also process all kind of a material which you want to grind or crush. And what kind of material are you looking to grind or crush? Let's suppose you have a wheat. Many people in Asian country use wheat to grind or crush for human usage. At the same time, they also use corn to crush. Some people use soya beans to crush. Many people want to crush their spices, all kind of spices. Those kind of people can buy a combined rice mill machine. And why is that? Because in a combined rice mill machine is the only machine where you are able to get, one machine, two functions. And why two functions? Because when you are using a combined rice mill machine, you are not only processing your rice, but at the same time, you can also process different kind of material which you want to grind. Now, I'm going to show you the quality of the grinding material as well. I'm going to show you the quality of rice as well. But is there anybody in the live stream who is interested to import these kind of agriculture machines? Or is there anybody in the live stream who is already importing these kind of agriculture machines? Sorry guys, I take a water break. I was thirsty. So we were talking about a combined rice mill machine. You might have seen on TikTok. You might have seen on, hello sir, hello, welcome to our channel, welcome to our live stream. So you might have seen videos on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok of this combined rice mill machine. That model we named 9FC21SS. But that model, ladies and gentlemen, in front of your eyes, this is not 9FC21SS. Why? Because in this model, they have upgraded one function, which is rice separating screen. And what is rice separating screen actually? A rice separating screen will help you to separate your rice into three qualities. And when I say three qualities, I mean some people want their rice in a full form. But what about the broken rice? Or what about the half rice? Because it's depend upon you. What kind of paddy you are putting inside the inclined hopper. If your paddy is fully wet, if your paddy is fully dried, of course you will get a good result. Of course your rice quality will be improved. But what about if you are putting a wet paddy inside the inclined hopper? You might get a few broken rice. You might get few half rice as well. So for that reason, Dan Agro has provided a rice separating screen in all of their models. Not only rice separating screen, at the same time in their latest model which they have bring into the market, they have also provided a not only rice separating screen but also a impurities collector or impurity separator as well may needs to be on the move. Sorry sir, I don't understand. So I was telling you that in this model actually they had also provided a impurity separator as well. In this model, as you can see that they had provided impurities collector as well and impurity separating screen as well. So what will happen when you're gonna put all kind of a paddy inside the incline hopper? After removing a flow control plates, your paddy will go down into the rice milling head assembly. But before going to that, they had provided a flow control plates. If you can see that, this is what we call a flow control plates. Until you don't remove this flow control plates, all of your paddy will stay here. And what is the use case of providing a flow control plates? If there are few impurities inside your rice, inside your paddy, sorry, not rice, before your paddy go into the rice milling head assembly, all of the impurities will be separated in that box. And that's why we named that box a impurities collector, where you can collect all kind of impurities. As you can see that there are few paddy stock as well. So when we was doing a testing, we have seen that like there was a few paddy stock inside the paddy. So before they arrived into the rice mill head assembly, actually all of the impurities have been separated. So what will happen when all kind of impurities will be separated? Your paddy will be in a good quality. We haven't go to the rice yet. We are talking about the paddy. So once your paddy will be fully pure, then it will go into the rice mill head assembly. It will increase the productivity. You will get a good quality rice. One more thing, when it's come to the Agro made rice mill machine or a combined rice mill machine, guys, we have provided a semi-polished rice. We have provided a semi-polished rice. These machines can polish your rice, but semi-polished, not fully polished. At the same time, those people actually who want to get their rice into a brown quality, like everyone here is not looking for a white rice, right? Some people prefer brown rice as well. So for the people who want to get a brown rice, we also have a different kind of models as well, where you can get a brown rice as well. Now the question is that, is your rice going to be broken? If you are putting a paddy inside the inclined hopper, which is fully dried, which is fully wet, your rice broken quality will decrease and your rice productivity will increase. That's for sure. Okay, let's talk about their accessories, their spare parts. Why? Because it's a machinery. And when you use any kind of machinery, doesn't matter it's a Agro made or any other company made, you always need their spare parts as well, right? So when it's come to the spare parts in combined rice mill machine, there are three main important spare parts which you always pay attention to. First of all, those people who don't know about the disc mill machine, this is a corn powder. As you can see that this is a corn powder. We had done testing few minutes earlier, and this is what we get from using disc mill machine in a combined rice mill series. In front of you, because we had a combined rice mill machine, I have told you earlier, combined rice mill machine can work for a rice as well at the same time it can also work for to grind all kind of a material. It can be wheat, it can be rice, it can be corn, it can be soya beans, and all kind of spices as well. Why they had provided two inclined hopper in a disc mill machine? They had provided a two inclined hopper so that lower inclined hopper, if you want to use for all kind of spices, you can use it. Upper inclined hopper, if you want to process your wheat, corn or rice or soya beans, you can process using upper inclined hopper. Why? Because upper inclined hopper is quite bigger as compared to the lower inclined hopper. Now, the question is that in accessories, when you are using a combined rice mill machine, and when I say combined, mean it can work for a both. It can work for a rice, it can work for grinding all kind of material as well. In disc mill, actually, you have to keep in mind that disc mill sieve are the most important accessories which people ask or which people need. And what is a disc mill sieve? Now I'm going to show you that. This is what we call a disc mill sieve or a disc mill screen as well. This is the most important component in disc mill sieve. It can be vary from 0.2 millimeter to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimeter as well. Disc mill sieve is a really important portion when you are using a disc mill screen. It can be changed, as I told you, it can be vary from 0.1 millimeter to 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 5 millimeter as well. Now I'm going to show you another disc mill sieve so you have a better understanding. This is also a disc mill sieve, but if you compare these both disc mill sieve, you might know that the size of the holes in both disc mill sieve is not similar. As you can see that. Disc mill sieve can be changed if you want to process different kind of material as well. Now, we was talking about a combined rice mill machine. But what about a single rice mill machine? Those people who are only looking for a single rice mill machine, but at the same time they need some kind of machine which can be used for a rice, but at the same time it will help them to separate their rice into three qualities: full rice, half rice, and broken rice at the same time. Rice separating will always help you to separate your rice into three qualities. Full rice will always stay on the big screen. Half rice will go through this portion. And for a broken rice, we had provided a third rice separating screen downside. At the same time, Agro has also provided a 20 precise adjustable note as well, where you can adjust the size and shining quality of your rice as well. When we start a stream, I have told our audience that all the machines made by Agro company are a semi-polished rice. They are a semi-polished rice, but if you want to get a brown rice mill machine which can be used to get a brown rice, you are most welcome. We have different kind of model for that. This is a single rice mill machine, not actually a single. Why it's not single? Because it can also process your rice at the same time. It can also separate your rice as well into three qualities: full rice, half rice, and broken rice as well. You might have seen many other models on social media apps, but these are the models we are bringing also in 2024. In combined rice mill machine, if you see that the rice mill outlet is made by a stainless steel. Disc mill, most of the disc mill head assembly is made by a stainless steel. When it's come to the machine, of course, you have to keep in mind the safety as well, right? So, all of the machine is fully covered with a good material. They had provided a belt cover as well, so that belt area will be safe. When you are using these kind of agriculture machines, you don't have to worry about the safety as well. At the same time, in all and each of model, they had provided a universal wheel so that you can carry your machine from one place to another. Easy to move. A one person can easily move it, push it. If you want to use into your livestock farm, you can use it. But at the same time, if you want to use these kind of agriculture machine into your house, you can use it. You want to bring into your livestock farm, you can bring them. But at the same time, if you want to use these kind of agriculture machines, but you want to use a diesel engine or a gasoline engine, you don't want to use electric motor. Why? Because it is not necessarily that everybody has a good access to the electricity. Some people who live in the county area, some people who don't have a good electricity connection, they don't have a need to buy a combined rice mill machine or a single rice mill machine with electric motor. They can buy it with a gasoline engine as well. But make sure that when you buy these kind of agriculture machine, just keep one thing in mind. Your product quality will always remain same if you are using a gasoline engine or if you are using a electric motor or even a diesel engine. Product quality. Our main target is a product quality and its capacity. When it's come to the capacity, guys, this model, the latest model, can process 500 kilogram of rice in 1 hour. At the same time, if you look onto this combined rice mill machine, this can also process 250 to 300 kilogram of rice in 1 hour. Now, if you are looking to increase your productivity, but at the same time you are looking for something which can not only increase productivity but can also bring a lot of comfort and convenience into your life, we have the latest model as well. We have 6 and 1000. We have 5 in 1 combined rice mill machine. We have many other models which can increase the productivity of your rice, can save plenty of time as well. In combined rice mill machine, what is the main difference when you are using a combined rice mill machine or when you are using a single rice mill machine? Single rice mill machine will always only work for a rice. Am I right? At the same time, if you are using a combined rice mill machine, it can work for a rice. At the same time, it can also work to process all kind of material as well. This is a corn powder in front of you. We have changed the screen. When we change the screen, we get material into really powder form. But if you are looking for something which can grind or crush material just like that, it can be soya beans, it can be all kind of spices, it can be anything. But if you want to buy a flour mill machine, make sure that buy different kind of sieves hole as well. Different kind of sieves hole has different kind of ability as well. When you're gonna change the screen inside your disc mill head assembly, your product quality gonna change. If you need into really tiny microform, always use a smallest disc mill sieve. But if you just want to crunch your material, I'm going to show you. If you want to crunch your material just like that, you don't want into really powder form. So just change its disc mill sieve. When you're going to change its disc mill sieve, you will get your material into different kind of qualities as well. If we talk about the flow control plates, Dan Agro made machinery, there are two things they had provided in every model. First one is a flow control plate. The other one is universal tile. And when we say a universal tile, I mean you can carry your machine anywhere you want to carry. Just look at this machine. You can carry it anywhere. If you want to use into your farmhouse, you can use it. If you want to use into your house, you can use it. Simple, easy to use, can work on electricity, can work on a gasoline engine. At the same time, the good thing is that you don't need a big labor. Like you have seen a big milling plants, right? So when you use a big milling plants, actually, you need something. When you are using a big milling plants, you almost need 10 to 5 people, 5 to 10 people, right? But when you are using these mini rice mill machine or a small agriculture machines made by a Dan Agro company, you don't need to worry about that. A one person can use this kind of agriculture machine. You only need a one person. Just provide electricity. Just provide diesel, just provide petrol if you are using a gasoline engine, and machine will start working by itself. Machine will work, and the good thing is that if you are using a motor inside this model, if you are using a motor, electric motor actually, you don't need an extra frame. A motor can be easily placed inside the machine frame. But if you are using a gasoline engine, if you are using a diesel engine, so for diesel and gasoline engine, of course you need an extra frame. And why do you need an extra frame? You need an extra frame where you can place your engine. Doesn't matter if it's diesel engine or gasoline engine. But I'll make sure that, and I will always suggest that if you have a good electricity connection, always use electric motor as compared to using diesel engine or gasoline engine. Okay, some people actually prefer using a electric motor as compared to the diesel engine. Why? Because they are not used to the noise which diesel engine bring when you're gonna start your motor. Some people are afraid their environment get polluted. They don't want to use a diesel engine. But what about those people who are living in a county area? What about those people who are living in a rural area? What about those people who are living in a mountain area? They don't have a good electricity connection, but they want to use this kind of agriculture machinery. Of course, they can use a diesel engine in the latest model, and if they want to buy these kind of machines, they can use a gasoline engine. At the same time, if you want to increase your productivity, if you want to increase the productivity, make sure that provide the lubricants. Make sure to provide lubricants to all of your machine if you want to increase their productivity. And make sure to clean their spare parts as well. Now this machine in front of you, this machine has a capacity of 500 kilogram in 1 hour. Let's suppose you are using this machine for 5 hours. If this machine is giving you a good output in 5 hours, you can spend 5 to 7 minutes to clean its spare parts. If you do that every single day when you're gonna use this kind of agriculture machinery, in return, their productivity gonna be increased. You might able to get 310 or 320 kilogram of rice. Who knows that, right? And the good thing is that if you want to increase the productivity, at the same time, you can increase it how? All the paddy you are putting inside the inclined hopper. What is inclined hopper? The upper hole, if you can see that. This is what we call an inclined hopper. If you want to increase the productivity, make sure that the paddy you are putting inside the inclined hopper always in a wet, dried form. It shouldn't be wet. If the paddy will be wet, you might get a more broken rice as well. Now the question is that how you gonna buy these kind of agriculture machinery? The most important question, the most asked question on all kind of social media. How they gonna buy these kind of agriculture machinery? So I'm gonna tell you how you gonna buy these kind of agriculture machinery. First of all, if you are an importer and you are able to import these kind of agriculture machines, you are most welcome to visit us. We are located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machine. But if you are unable to visit our factory, but you know some importer as well, you know some importer who can help you buy these kind of agriculture machinery. So you can, or you have a shipping agent inside China who can help you buy these kind of agriculture machinery. You are most welcome. There are two ways to buy these kind of agriculture machinery. The first way, you have to find a shipping agent. Second one, you can visit our website, or you can search us on Alibaba as well, Dan Agro Machinery. If you don't have importer, but if you have importer inside the China, you can buy these kind of agriculture machinery with the help of your freight forwarder or shipping agent. But if you are an importer, you don't even have a need to visit us. If you don't, if your time is really important, you just can place your order sitting in your own country and we will provide you services. The only thing we need is that for those people who want to buy this kind of agriculture machinery for their personal use, it's my humble request to find a shipping agent. If you had a shipping agent, if you had a freight forwarder, you can easily buy any kind of a machine made by Adan Agro company. It can be a rice mill machine. It can be a corn thresher. It can be a paddy thresher. It can be any machine which you want to buy. It can be any machine. I really like this for my home. What is the price? If you want to know about the price, just add our WhatsApp number. We can't mention our price. Why? Because in each and every model had different kind of a price, ma'am, sir. That's the only reason we don't provide prices. When you add our WhatsApp number, you can ask us about a catalog. We will provide you a catalog as well. When we provide you a catalog, you can see how many kinds of machines Dan Agro is actually making. And you can select your favorite machine. You can select the machine which you want to import. You can select the machine which is suitable for your use case. After selecting your machine, we will provide you a price, but it's humble request to all of the people who are watching our live stream. If you wanna buy directly from Adan Agro company, make sure that you have a freight forwarder inside China. If you have a freight forwarder inside China, how you can buy this kind of agriculture machine? We will send your machines to your shipping agent warehouse inside China, and then your shipping agent will import these kind of agriculture machines to your country where you want to, use these kind of agriculture machinery. Now the good thing is that if you are watching our live stream from a place where there is nobody who is already buying or selling these kind of agriculture machines made by Adan Agro company, why can't you be the first person to be a partner with Adan Agro company? If you will be the partner with Adan Agro company, what do we have to offer you? You can buy these kind of agriculture machines at lower prices. We will provide you your own number plates, your own logo on these machines. We can change the color of these machines according to your desire, according to your wish. If you have your own brand, if you have your own logo, we will print your name as well on these machines. I know these are agriculture machines, and all the agriculture machines made by Adan Agro company are really important in a human life. Why? I'm gonna prove that. Let's go back to 5 or 10 years on a Facebook live stream. We have already talked about that, how we was getting our rice. We was getting our rice in many difficult way, but not even in a good quality. So when we buy these kind of agriculture machine, we can use them in our house. We can use inside our room as well. Why inside our room as well? If you see about that. Actually, I'm going to show you one more thing. This is written, let the world know Shudong, let Shudong through all the world. It's a Chinese name of a Adan Agro company. But when you have, if you have seen the factory, actually in factory area and on machinery and on catalog and everywhere, we called it Adan Agro, but its Chinese name is Shudong. And we are located in a Sichuan province, Leshan city. Okay, let's talk about later why I was telling you that they can be really important in your life. If you are using a combined rice mill machine, not only a single rice mill machine, you don't have to go outside to see a big rice milling plants. Exactly. You can just stay inside your home, inside your house, and you can process your rice. You can process all kind of a grinding material at the same time. And how you gonna do that? Simply just providing electricity to these small agriculture machines. You will get your rice in short period of a time. You can save a plenty of a time. These machines are easy to use, and most importantly, they are completely safe as well when you're gonna use them. You don't have to worry about that. We will also provide you a manual as well when you're gonna buy these kind of agriculture machines, so that when you bring these kind of agriculture machines into your country, you can easily reassemble them. We will provide you a manual as well, and at the same time we will also provide you videos as well, so that they will help you to understand that how you gonna reassemble these kind of agriculture machines. We are a manufacturer company located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machinery. And in agriculture machinery, I mean, we are dealing with shaft cutter, paddy thresher, cone thresher, multiple crop thresher, and rice mill, combined rice mill machine, 5-in-1, 4-in-1, 3-in-1, 6 and 1000 as well, which includes 4-in-1 combined rice mill machine. At the same time, self-suction pulverizer as well. What is self-suction pulverizer? A self-suction pulverizer is a kind of a disc mill machine, or you can say a floor mill machine, which will help you to suck all kind of a material with the help of that pipe, and it will take all of the material into the disc mill head assembly. This is what we call a disc mill head assembly. And it will grind and crush all kind of material into tiny particles. In self-suction pulverizer, we had provided a big cyclone as well, where all of the material which is going to be crushed will be collected. We had provided a nylon bag. With the help of nylon bag, you can collect all kind of a material. Now, the question is that, is this disc mill machine is the best option as compared to this mini disc mill machine in front of you? Yes, this is the best option. And why this is the best option? Because you don't have need to put all kind of material into its disc mill head assembly. It will suck all kind of a material with the help of that pipe, the plastic pipe. And when you're gonna use these kind of machines, you will see that like all of the material which is going inside the disc mill head assembly, actually you can even see here, because it's a plastic pipe, not a stainless steel pipe, so you will be able to see that. Now, for all those people who only want to process their rice, actually, who are looking to process only their rice, but at the same time they want to process different kind of material, they want to grind different kind of material as well, combined rice mill machine is the best option for them. Always combined rice mill machine. Why? Because you can process different kind of material into powder form using a combined rice mill machine. But in front of you, as you can see, that this machine also has a capacity of 500 kilogram in 1 hour. Most of our rice mill head assembly is made by a stainless steel. They had provided a universal wheel, so with the help of the universal wheel, you can carry these kind of machines from one place to another place. At the same time, they had provided electric motor. And why I always prefer electric motor as compared to a gasoline engine? As you can see that they had provided a electric motor, so you can place your electric motor easily and you don't need an extra frame as well. But if you use a gasoline engine or even diesel engine, you might need an extra frame for that. It will increase its length as well, and it will also increase its weight as well. Price will be different as well if you are using a gasoline engine or diesel engine. All the machine prices are different if you are using gasoline engine, if you are using electric motor, or if you are using a diesel engine. Price will not remain same. Prices are different, and we provided EXW price, means if you want to buy our machines made by Adani Agro company, we always provide EXW price. That's why I told you that you have to find a freight forwarder, you have to find a shipping agent inside China who can help you buy these kind of agriculture machines. Now, if you have any question, please let me know before moving any further. Is there anyone who have any question? If you have any question, please let me know. I will show you the few videos as well where you might be able to have a good idea about these agriculture machines, actually, how actually they work. I'm gonna show you few videos as well. Like what kind of model do we have? First, I will show you the video of 6 and 1000 as well. And why 6 and 1000? Because 6 and 1000 is in a huge demand everywhere. Dan Agro is not only making a rice mill machine, we are also making different kind of chaff cutter as well, silage packing machine as well, disc mill machine as well, and also mini disc mill machine, combined rice mill machine, combined. And when I say combined rice mill machine, I mean you can process both material in one machine. One machine frame can work for a rice as well and can work to process all kind of a material as well at the same time. You guys can have a look, and I will find a video for you and I will show you. This is actually 6 and 1000 in front of you. This machine is available with lift as well. At the same time, this machine is also available without lift as well. This machine is also available in diesel engine, and this machine is also available with electric motor as well. The voltage of 6 and 1000 is 380 voltage, but when you're gonna use these kind of machines, actually when you're gonna use a single rice mill machine or a combined rice mill machine, voltage will stay 220. But if you use the latest model which Dan Agro is bringing, the voltage will be higher. The voltage will be 380 voltage. The machine in front of you guys, its capacity is 500 kilogram in 1 hour. It can work on electric motor and gasoline engine as well. Okay guys, this is it for today. See you tomorrow. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any question how you gonna buy these kind of agriculture machine, please let me know in the comment section. And we have also provided our WhatsApp number as well. You can add our WhatsApp number as well, and we will help you to. We can't help you to find a freight forwarder, but we can help you to find a local dealer. That's our responsibility. If you are unable to find a local dealer in your country, we will help you to find a local dealer. But if you still want to buy directly from Dan Agro company, you are most welcome. Just one simple request to all of our audience, sisters and brothers, uncle and aunties, everybody who is watching our live stream, just find a freight forwarder. If you have a freight forwarder, just add my WhatsApp number and I will help you. Any kind of a model, you can buy any kind of a model if you have a freight forwarder. Our WhatsApp number, and this is also our WeChat number for those people actually who are unable to get access to us on a WhatsApp. They can add our WeChat as well, but those people who can easily get access to the WhatsApp, they can add our WhatsApp number as well. And our WhatsApp number is +86 1529 80 11211. If you have any question, please let me know. I really like this so Okay guys, this is it for today. See you tomorrow. One more time, I am going to tell our address as well. We are located in Sichuan province, Leshan city, Jingyan County area, where we are manufacturing these kind of agriculture machines. Sichuan province inside China, because we are a manufacturer company and we are located in China. So that's the only reason I told you again and again to find a freight forwarder, find a shipping agent inside China. That will help you to buy these kind of agriculture machines. Guys, do you have any question? I was drinking water, sorry. If you have any question and you are a little shy to ask us on a live stream, you can also add us on a WhatsApp and you can ask, you can take any information. And you can also ask any question you want to ask. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.